Welcome to today's conversation. We're about to unlock a secret weapon for building lasting habits. We're diving deep into the power of habit triggers and how to set up cues that actually make new behaviors stick. You ready to make some magic happen? Let's do this. All right, let's talk about time-based triggers. These are all about consistency, about creating a rhythm for your new habit. It's like setting a metronome for your daily life, ensuring that you stay in sync with your goals. Think of it like setting an alarm clock for your brain, a little reminder that pops up and says, hey, it's time for that thing you wanted to do. This helps in creating a mental cue that nudges you towards action. Our brains are wired to crave structure, to look for patterns. This is why routines can be so powerful. They provide a sense of order and predictability. So when you decide to do something at the same time every day, you're essentially training your brain to expect it. This expectation makes it easier to follow through. Let me give you an example. This will help illustrate how effective time-based triggers can be. Let's say you want to start meditating every day. This is a great habit to build for mental clarity and relaxation. You set your alarm for 7 a.m. and as soon as it goes off, you resist the urge to hit snooze and instead you sit up, take a few deep breaths, and ease into 5 minutes of meditation. This initial resistance is normal but crucial to overcome. The first few days might feel a little forced, but as you keep showing up at 7 a.m., day after day, something amazing starts to happen. Your body and mind begin to sync with this new routine. Your brain starts connecting that time 7 a.m. with the act of meditating. This connection strengthens with each passing day. It becomes this subconscious association. 7 a.m. means meditation time. This automatic response is what makes habits stick. Eventually, you won't even need to think about it. Your body will naturally wake up and prepare for meditation. Your internal alarm clock will go off, and your body will naturally gravitate towards your meditation cushion. This is the beauty of ingrained habits. That's the power of time-based triggers. They turn intention into instinct. This transformation is key to long-term success. Choose a time that works for you and stick with it. Consistency is the secret ingredient. Your brain will thank you for it, and your new habit will have a much greater chance of sticking around for the long haul. The benefits will ripple through other areas of your life as well. Let's dive into another powerful type of habit trigger, location-based triggers. This is all about using your surroundings, your environment, as a cue to kickstart your new habit. When you consciously link a new habit to a specific location, you're essentially creating an invisible force field that activates that behavior. Imagine you're trying to make journaling a regular practice. Choose a place where you feel relaxed, focused, and inspired. Maybe it's a cozy corner in your bedroom, a bench in a park, or your favorite coffee shop. Every time you go to that specific location, make it a non-negotiable to pull out your journal and start writing. Even if it's just for 5 minutes, the act of consistently showing up in that space and engaging in that behavior will start to create a powerful association in your brain. After a while, that location itself becomes a trigger. You walk into the coffee shop and it's like your brain gets this signal. Okay, time to journal. The environment itself becomes a reminder, a gentle nudge to engage in that habit. So take a look around your world and start seeing your surroundings as potential habit triggers. Life is a series of events, big and small, and each one of those events has the potential to be a powerful trigger for a new habit. Every moment, no matter how mundane it may seem, holds the possibility of transformation. We're talking about event-based triggers, and they're all about leveraging those everyday moments that are already built into your routine. These triggers can be the key to unlocking new positive behaviors without overwhelming yourself. Here's the beauty of event-based triggers. They eliminate the decision-making process. By linking a new habit to an existing event, you remove the need to consciously decide when to perform the new habit. When you link a new habit to an existing event, you're essentially outsourcing the decision to your environment, to your routine. This makes it easier to stick to the new habit because it becomes a natural part of your day. Let's say you've been meaning to start a gratitude practice. It's something you know will benefit you, but finding the right time can be challenging. Instead of waiting for the perfect time to cultivate gratitude, why not attach it to an event that already happens every single day? This way you ensure that the practice becomes a regular part of your life. Think about those little rituals that mark the beginning or end of your day. These moments are perfect opportunities to introduce new habits. It could be the moment you wake up, the feeling of your feet hitting the floor as you climb out of bed. This simple act can serve as a powerful reminder to start your day with intention. Instead of letting your mind race to all the things you need to get done, take those first few moments of consciousness to simply breathe and appreciate 3 things in your life. This small shift can set a positive tone for the rest of your day. Or maybe your event-based trigger is brushing your teeth. This daily activity can become a moment of mindfulness and reflection. Every time you reach for your toothbrush, let that be your cue to practice a minute of mindfulness. Focus on your breath, clear your mind, and center yourself. The key is to choose an event that's already a non-negotiable part of your day. This ensures that your new habit is anchored to something you already do, making it easier to maintain. That event becomes the anchor for your new habit, a seamless transition into a behavior you want to cultivate. Over time, this integration can lead to significant positive changes in your life. Let's talk about a powerful type of trigger that we all experience every single day: emotions. Emotions are universal. They touch every aspect of our lives, influencing our thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. Emotions are energy in motion. They're powerful forces that can drive our behavior for better or for worse. They can propel us to achieve great things or hold us back in moments of doubt. But here's the thing. We often let our emotions control us instead of the other way around. We react impulsively, letting our feelings dictate our actions without a second thought. But what if we could harness that emotional energy, that raw feeling, and channel it into positive action? That's the power of emotional triggers. By recognizing and understanding our emotions, we can transform them into a force for good. Here's the thing about emotions. They're often accompanied by physical sensations in our bodies. These sensations are like a roadmap, guiding us to understand what we're truly feeling. Think about it. When you're stressed, you might feel your shoulders tense up, your heart race, or your stomach clench. These physical responses are your body's way of communicating with you. When you're anxious, you might get butterflies in your stomach or feel a lump in your throat. These sensations are signals telling you that something needs your attention. When you're happy, you might feel a sense of lightness, a smile spreading across your face. Happiness brings a physical ease that can be felt throughout your entire body. These physical sensations are like little alarm bells, signaling that a particular emotion is present. They alert us to the emotional state we're in, giving us a chance to respond thoughtfully. And instead of trying to ignore or suppress those feelings, we can actually use them as cues to engage in a healthy coping mechanism. This approach allows us to take control and make conscious choices. Let's say you're working on managing stress. Stress is a common emotion that can be overwhelming if not handled properly. The next time you feel that familiar surge of stress, that tightness in your chest, let it be your cue to pause and take 3 deep breaths. This simple act can help you regain control and calm your mind. Every time you experience that feeling of stress and you consciously choose to respond with deep breaths, you're rewiring your brain, creating a new neural pathway. Over time, this practice can lead to lasting changes in how you handle stress, making you more resilient and emotionally balanced. So, habit triggers are seriously powerful for creating and sticking with new behaviors. They're like these secret shortcuts, these little nudges we can give ourselves to make positive change feel almost effortless. Whether you use a time, location, event, or emotion as your cue, these triggers can help you build habits that actually last. Experiment, have fun with it, and watch as those small, consistent actions start to create remarkable results in your life. Until next time, happy habit building.